Hi guys, welcome back to reading the Word and understanding the Bible verse. Today in 2 Kings in chapter 17 and 18, what I find interesting is in chapter 17, verse 14, when Israel and Judah are both going against God and they're sinning. So it says, but they would not listen and were as stiff-necked as their fathers, who did not trust in the Lord their God, and rejected his decrees and his covenant as he made with their fathers and the warnings he's given them. They followed worthless idols and themselves became worthless. So what I find interesting is they're being called stiff-necked people, just like their fathers were. So what's really cool about this, which is amazing about the Bible, because this is why I love it so much, is if you go all the way back to Exodus chapter 32, verse 9, it says, this is the Lord talking to Moses. It says, I have seen these people, the Lord said to Moses, and they are a stiff-necked people. Now leave me alone so my anger may burn against them and that I may destroy them. Then I will make you into a great nation. So God doesn't like us going against his will and his commands. And he was angry. He wanted to destroy the Israelites for worshiping a golden calf. Now, if you go all the way back to 2 Kings, he's calling them, they did the same thing as their fathers did. They worship a false idol. He's calling themselves worthless. He's saying, you have heard the amazing stories I have done through the years of your fathers. You have heard, your fathers have seen the glory of God, of the power I have done to him, and now you're following in that same footsteps. So God's trying to teach us here not to sin. So the good thing is we can learn from this, and if you accept Jesus Christ in your heart, that will change, because you will know when you're doing something wrong and when you're sinning, because now we can lean on God with our own selves, which I find really interesting, and so thankful that we're living in this age, because this age was so much harder to live in. But they still had the same God to trust, and they still couldn't do it. So I pray that we have a good day, blessed day. Love you guys. Learn from this mistake, and hope everything goes well. Love you all.